I'll be showing how to remove the rear door panel, and actually it's going to be the driver's side, on a 2006 Subaru Legacy Outback. The reason I'm doing this is because my rear door handle doesn't do anything. It doesn't open the door. So it's not engaging the lock mechanism to open. In order to open this door, I have to reach inside and grab the inner handle. So for step one, you have to remove this inner cover right here. Just open up the screwdriver, just open up the handle, and you just pry it out with a screwdriver. Okay, so that's step one right here. Take it out, and you'll see there's a Phillips head screw hidden behind there. Step two, you need to pull this handle apart. It's held in by 3 tabs, and you might be able to twist it with your hand and get it loose, or otherwise you can pry it up with a screwdriver, but it pulls off like this, and you can see there's a clip here, and I think there's supposed to be a metal clip here that's missing. In any case, it pulls right off, and you can see that there's a Phillips head screw up here, and down in this end there's a Phillips head screw down there. So I'm going to remove these 3 screws. That was cool. Guess they all popped at once. Yeah, they did. Okay, and there it goes, and there's the panel. As you may be able to see. So next, I'm going to remove this door handle and this whole piece. There are 2 nuts on the back that hold this in place. So we come around back. Look in here with a flashlight. So you've got this cable that's locked in like this. So you just pull the green plastic down. Pull it down, and then you can pull this cable out, and then just remove this bolt and the bolt over there, and this whole handle assembly should come out. So this is what I pulled out of my door. And I just had to undo the 2 bolts as I showed you, one there, and then I took a couple screwdrivers and pried underneath these 2 tabs against the frame of the door. It was hard to do, but I was able to pop it out and then pop the whole thing out. Scratched the door a little bit, but not in any place that you can really see it, so I'll probably just finish that with some primer before I put this back together. Meanwhile, in addition to this, I found this sitting in the bottom of the door frame, and I also found a broken piece of plastic. So I sort of figured out, at least I think I figured out, that this piece goes here like this, and that the that other plastic piece goes around here. Right here, that I'm pretty sure goes like this. Yeah, it does. So I'm going to epoxy this back together, and I think I'll get my door working again. And I believe, yeah, that orange tab just goes between those two pieces of plastic. So I'm going to try to epoxy this and hope it holds up. So the first thing I did, as you can see, is I used some super glue and glued this piece back on here. So, and as the handle moves, you can see how the handle comes out, this part moves up and down. And now I'll see if I can install that cylinder on top. It will go in like this, and then I'll see if I can snap this in without breaking the piece off. So here's my final repair. I decided to double down and put some 6-minute epoxy all over this arm. I even glued it right to this top of this cylinder because I don't think the cylinder needs to rotate. I might be wrong, but that's what I think. And now you can see here is the handle mechanism working. So I'm hoping that'll do it. We'll see. The handle popped right in, to my relief. It was a lot easier going back in than it was trying to pop it out in the first place. And now I'm going to go in behind and tighten those two bolts. Okay, so as you can see, I just got that bolt started and this bolt started. They're both 10 millimeters. Okay, so as you can see, I popped the cable. I popped the end of the cable with the white tip farther into the bracket, and then locked it in to that lever over there with the green plastic. And I think the repair is complete. I just need to put the door panel back together and hope that my job worked. Now I'm carefully going to put this plastic moisture barrier back the way it was. Then I'll pop the door on and then put in those 3 screws, and I should be back in business. So let me stop now. Now in reinstalling this, you just line it up to the top here and then push it down, and then sort of just check to make sure that those hold down pieces are lined up with the holes. And I think then you can just sort of go around and pop this in. And they do. So you hear it go in. Those are all the pins going in. And that's it. So now I'll put the 2 screws here on the handle, put the cover on, put the screw up here, and put that little plate on, and hope that my my handle repair worked and everything's back to the way it's supposed to be. And it works. Yes. I hope this video helped you, just in case you had a problem like mine. Good luck with your Subaru.